flutes that normally maybe just as a normal flute player, like a beginner, you might think it's quite a thin sound, but you manage to find so much, and I suppose it's partly down to the players as well themselves, but there's just so much, like it starts with a very thin sound, and then suddenly all these kind of different sounds you come into it just from this one instrument. Well, 3 instruments, but you know, it was, yeah, I really liked the way it kind of grew and collapsed, and you know, it's, yeah, textural. That's all I can do.
Yeah, I really liked the use of the 3 flutes together. I thought that worked so well, especially for that piece with the harmonics and everything that you used. It just fitted in perfectly.
I wondered though, like towards the beginning, there was the flutes weren't really like making a classic sound. It was kind of like into the flutes. I don't know if that's probably a technique. I have no idea what it is. I just wondered how easy you found it as a composer to do new things with classical instruments and to use them in new ways. Like, is there notation for it?
I think the first thing I thought about is the sound. What the sound I want, then I will look for what kind of technique match this kind of sound, can produce this kind of sound. So that's the first thing I thought about. Not the technique I consider as the first thing, but instead of it, I consider much more about sound. What kind of sound, what kind of music you want, what you want the audience to hear.
So did you originally think that you wanted a piece for flutes, or did you just hear sounds and then match the style of music to it?
I heard the opera first.
Yeah.
Then naturally came to my mind that there is something related to flutes.
Okay.
So going on from that, is it? I found it quite programmatic in the fact we're going on a journey with it all. Did you have a specific storyline in mind with it being opera?
Yes. It started with the Tibetan single notes, and the Swiss flutes did the same notes, but somehow colouring the notes, and then introduce another opera, and introduce another opera,
okay.
And come together.
Were you interested in the meaning that that remains even though you take out the words? Because it seemed to me like it was really rich in meaning and the sort of structures, for, like whether it's dialogue or chorus or or one flute solo, or whether it's making sounds or playing melody. The amount of meaning which comes out just with the structures inherent in that kind of art.
Yeah, I mean, when I was writing the piece, I was actually thinking 3 actors, 3 singers.
Yeah.
So that's what I called opera.
There's a very strong sense of something being communicated, isn't there, all the time? Yeah. I think it's my favourite piece for multiple flutes, which is not a very fine genre.
When you were writing it, were you thinking, it seems to me like quite a sort of horizontal piece, so each of the flutes is quite independent, although there are bits where they're interacting more. But I was interested because one of my friends actually writes music that's very influenced by Chinese opera as well, and she writes like this like crazy music where like everyone's doing something completely different, and so I just wondered sort of how you put it together in terms of that.
I think when I put them together, I also consider about the common materials from each opera, so I can combine them to create a texture, not just grab something and put it together.
Was the notation a challenge? Because it's quite. I mean, I think it actually works very well. But that sense of them being slightly independent, and how to kind of coordinate that. Did that take a bit of experiment?
That's the most difficult part is for the three flutes rehearsal together. Because I can't give them the parts, so I give them the four chords, so they kind of get 3 musics there.
That looks like real proper modern music. When you have
So there's a dialogical conception of opera. Is that sort of, yeah. So I mean the whole thing is dialogical all through, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can really hear kind of each folk when you're talking about them being their individual lines, when you're talking being horizontal, you could hear them with their own character, but then whenever you brought them together, they really were an ensemble.
Are you, or have you been in a previous life a flautist yourself? Or did you do a lot of research in terms of extended techniques for this?
I mean, when I was writing the piece, at the same time I was asking flutists.
So it was like a collaboration.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.